Are you waking up in the middle of the night to urinate? Feeling exhausted in the morning? And sensing that you are slowly losing your manhood? You are not alone. Millions of American men over the age of 60 are going through the same thing: sleepless nights, a loss of desire, constant urination, and a weakening body without any clear reason why. But here is what no one tells you. The real culprit is not your age or your testosterone levels. It is a small gland, the prostate, that is silently becoming inflamed day by day. You do not need medications or surgery to get your vitality back. All it takes are a few familiar fruits that you might have been eating your whole life. When consumed the right way, they can help reduce inflammation, improve your sleep, stop nighttime urination, and reignite the energy of your younger years. I am Dr. Titan Gray, and today I am going to share with you a list of powerful yet unexpected fruits, especially the very first one, which has been misunderstood for decades. Where are you watching this video from? Leave a comment below. I would love to know where this health journey is reaching. And if this is your first time visiting the channel, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss any of the valuable content coming your way. Now let us begin with the first fruit, often thought to be just for women, but it turns out to be a secret weapon for men's health after 60. 1. Red grapes, the sweet fruit that can help reignite a man's vitality after 60. Have you ever felt like you were slowly losing yourself, less desire, low energy, and just not feeling like the man you used to be? That is a feeling many men over the age of 60 have shared with me. And surprisingly, one of the simplest solutions may already be sitting in your kitchen fruit bowl: red grapes. Not the kind that is crushed into wine, but fresh, juicy, vibrant red grapes. This fruit, often thought of as just a dessert, actually contains a powerful compound called resveratrol, a natural substance that can help spark natural testosterone production, reduce excess estrogen, and calm inflammation in the prostate. I remember one patient, a 67-year-old retired man, who told me he no longer felt like a man. Every morning, he woke up feeling empty, uninterested, and constantly sleep deprived. Coincidentally, he had a few red grapevines growing in his backyard. I simply told him to eat a small handful every day, nothing more. 6 weeks later, he came back with a bright smile on his face and said, "Doctor, I feel like myself again. I am sleeping better, and my mind feels sharper. I can't believe it was just from a few grapes." The resveratrol found in the skins of red grapes does more than balance hormones. It activates a special protein called SIRT1, which helps repair cells and reduce inflammation, especially inflammation in the prostate. Once that inflammation is under control, the results are clear: easier urination, deeper sleep, and a noticeably better mood. But that is not all. Resveratrol also protects blood vessels and supports better circulation to the heart, the brain, and even the private area. That means sharper memory, a stronger heart, and yes, your performance can see serious improvement. It even helps regulate blood sugar levels, which is especially important for those dealing with diabetes or pre-diabetic conditions. And the best part? You do not have to overhaul your life to get started. Just eat 1 to 2 cups of fresh red grapes each day, or, if that is not convenient, drink unsweetened pure red grape juice or take a natural resveratrol supplement from a trusted source. What matters most is consistency. You do not need a lot. Just a little each day can make a huge difference. Are you ready for the next fruit? It is a silent warrior that helps soothe the prostate and keeps you feeling comfortable all day long. It is a simple, familiar fruit from your childhood, but incredibly effective once age starts to make itself known. 2. Blueberries, a natural remedy for the prostate. If you think blueberries are only for women, then you are missing out on one of the most powerful allies for your prostate. For years, blueberries have been featured in health ads targeting women, especially for urinary health. But what most people do not know is that for men over 60, this tiny fruit is actually a secret weapon that can help calm an inflamed prostate and significantly improve sleep quality. Blueberries contain proanthocyanidins, also known as PAX, a natural compound with powerful anti-inflammatory effects. It works quietly but effectively, reducing prostate swelling, improving urine flow, and most importantly, cutting down on those middle-of-the-night bathroom trips. A recent study showed that older men who consumed blueberry extract daily saw up to a 30% reduction in inflammation. Not only did they find it easier to urinate, but they also slept more soundly, felt less fatigued, and had more energy in the morning. I once treated a 67-year-old patient who told me he had not had a full night's rest in over a year. Every single night, he would wake up 5 or 6 times just to use the bathroom. He used to think, well, I guess this is just what happens when you get old. But after just 6 weeks of drinking 1 glass of pure, unsweetened blueberry juice each day, his nighttime urination dropped to just once per night. He came back to me and said, "Doctor, it feels like I've been given back all the peaceful nights I had lost for so long." But the benefits do not stop there. Blueberries also improve heart health, boost blood circulation, and help protect against brain cell aging. That means you will feel sharper, healthier, and better equipped to fight off everyday illnesses. If you are looking for a natural, simple, and side effect-free way to take care of your prostate, start with blueberries. Eat half a cup of fresh berries each day, or drink about 8 ounces, which is around 240 milliliters, of pure, unsweetened blueberry juice. Stay away from sugary blends, as those can cancel out the benefits. Just a handful of berries each day can bring about major changes you will start to feel in just a few weeks. And here is something exciting. The next fruit not only supports your prostate, but it also boosts natural testosterone, making you feel stronger, more energetic, and more confident. In fact, you might already have it growing right in your own backyard. 3. Tomatoes, the natural red shield that protects your prostate from within. You might be eating it every day without even knowing. This bright red fruit not only adds color to your meals but also acts as a silent bodyguard for your prostate. We are talking about tomatoes. It may seem like an ordinary food, but tomatoes are rich in lycopene, one of the most powerful antioxidants recognized by science. Especially beneficial for men's health after the age of 60. Lycopene is the pigment that gives tomatoes their signature red color. But here is the fascinating part. Once absorbed by the body, lycopene tends to concentrate in the prostate more than anywhere else. And that is exactly where it gets to work, reducing inflammation, protecting cells, and naturally helping balance male hormones. One of my patients, David, 72 years old, came to see me with elevated PSA levels, constant nighttime urination, insomnia, and low mood. I did not rush to prescribe medication. Instead, I recommended he add cooked tomatoes to his meals 5 times a week. 6 months later, he returned with a smile and said, "I never thought something so simple could make me feel so much better." His PSA levels had dropped, his sleep had improved, and he felt energized once again. Here is what matters most. Cooked tomatoes are the supercharged version. When tomatoes are heated, the structure of lycopene changes, making it 4 times easier for your body to absorb than when eaten raw. So a bowl of tomato soup, some pasta sauce, or a few slices of roasted tomatoes offer far greater benefits than raw tomatoes ever could. Beyond lycopene, tomatoes are also packed with vitamin C, folate, potassium, and vitamin K, all of which support your immune system, blood circulation, and blood pressure regulation. These are essential for maintaining good health in older men. Just 5 to 7 servings of cooked tomatoes per week is enough to help keep your prostate functioning more smoothly. And you do not need to cook fancy meals to get started. A spoonful of tomato sauce, a few roasted slices on toast, or a simple bowl of soup each day can set your body on the path to positive change. And the next fruit? It does more than reduce inflammation. It also supports your libido and lifts your mood, thanks to a special group of natural compounds that most people completely overlook. 4. Apples, the familiar fruit that quietly balances hormones and soothes the prostate. It might sound old-fashioned, but the saying, "an apple a day keeps the doctor away," is now being proven true by modern science, especially for men over the age of 60. Apples are not exotic or expensive. In fact, they are so common that many people overlook them, assuming they are nothing special. But you might be surprised to learn that this simple fruit can help reduce prostate inflammation. improve sleep, and support healthy male hormone levels naturally. The secret lies in the apple's skin. That is where you will find a compound called quercetin, a powerful anti-inflammatory agent that can slow the growth of an enlarged prostate, or benign prostatic hyperplasia. In doing so, it helps ease the constant urge to urinate and allows you to sleep more peacefully through the night. I remember a patient named Mark, 64 years old. He would wake up multiple times each night, unable to ignore the need to urinate. The broken sleep left him constantly exhausted, irritable, and slowly losing his confidence. I recommended just one simple change. Eat 2 apples a day, one in the morning, and one after dinner. 8 weeks later, he came back a different man. He told me he was sleeping better, urinating less at night, and feeling emotionally balanced again. So, why are apples so effective? Quercetin helps soothe irritated prostate tissue, reduce swelling, and relieve pressure on the bladder, which is often the root cause of nighttime urination. Apples are also rich in antioxidants, which protect prostate cells from aging and oxidative stress, 2 hidden threats that quietly disrupt hormonal balance. But that is not all. The fiber in apples supports healthy digestion and helps the body eliminate excess hormones. This keeps male hormone levels more stable, reducing inflammation and improving overall prostate function. Apples also contribute to regulating blood pressure, controlling blood sugar, and supporting liver health, all of which are closely tied to a man's overall well-being and sexual vitality. You do not need anything complicated. Just eat 1 to 2 apples a day, ideally with the skin on to get the full benefit of quercetin. Choose organic apples whenever possible to avoid pesticides or chemicals that may disrupt your hormones. Sometimes, the simplest things bring the biggest results. You do not need a strict diet or expensive pills. Just stay consistent with one good habit each day, and your body will do the rest. Coming up next, we will talk about a fragrant fruit that was once considered a luxury dessert. But few realize it contains a powerful compound that helps men reduce prostate inflammation and naturally boost their performance. 5. Avocados, the nutrient-dense fruit that revives testosterone and soothes an inflamed prostate. Science has now confirmed a surprising truth. Natural fats, like those found in avocados, are actually golden fuel for men's health after the age of 60. Avocados are not just a healthy food, they are a powerful ally for hormone support. They contain beta-sitosterol, a plant compound that helps soothe an inflamed prostate, improve urinary flow, and relieve pressure on the bladder. This is especially helpful for men experiencing symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. I once treated a patient named Carl, 69 years old. He was constantly sleep-deprived due to nighttime urination, always tired, and low on energy. I did not prescribe medication. Instead, I suggested one small change: eat half an avocado a day. 6 weeks later, he returned with a clear boost in mood and energy. He said, "Doctor, I feel like someone hit the reset button on me." He was sleeping deeper, his skin looked healthier, and he just felt better overall. So, what is behind this transformation? Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the type of healthy fat your body uses to naturally produce testosterone. When testosterone levels are stable, the effects are noticeable: increased energy, better mood, stronger muscles, sharper memory, and improved libido. But there is more. Avocados are loaded with potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and supports heart health, both essential for older men. They are also packed with fiber, which aids digestion and helps eliminate excess hormones, creating the perfect environment for hormonal balance. It could not be easier to include this in your daily routine. Just half to 1 avocado per day is enough. Add it to your salad, spread it on whole grain toast, or blend it into a smoothie with banana for a refreshing drink. You do not need anything complicated, just stay consistent, and you can expect to feel the difference within a few weeks. You know, the magic does not lie in a single blueberry, a lone red grape, or just one apple. It is in the way you combine them, smartly, consistently, and naturally, into your everyday life. Each fruit we just explored has its own superpower. One helps reduce inflammation in the prostate. Another boosts blood flow. Some support male hormones, while others strengthen the immune system or slow down aging. But when you use them together, rotating and enjoying them regularly, your body begins to run like a well-oiled machine. Experts call this the nutritional synergy effect. It means that these natural nutrients do more than work individually. They actually enhance each other's effects. I have seen this happen with hundreds of my patients. They did not need strict diets. They did not have to take a dozen pills a day. They simply made a few small changes. A spoonful of tomato sauce with dinner. Half an avocado in the morning. A handful of red grapes while watching TV. A glass of blueberry juice after lunch. An apple before bed. It does not cost a lot. You do not have to change your whole life. You just need to stick with these small, daily choices. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss the latest tips on prostate health, male hormones, and vitality after 60. And finally, remember this: your vitality is not something you lose just because of age. Sometimes, all it takes is the right direction and enough consistency to bring back what you thought was gone. Thank you for staying with me until the very end. I wish you great health, lasting strength, and the powerful feeling of being in control of your body every single day.